Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are well. In today's video we are making this delicious egg beef sauce. This sauce is absolutely so yummy, so delicious. You can serve this egg beef sauce with boiled yam. You can serve it with boiled plantain or even potato. You can even use it to serve boiled white rice. It goes well with any of all these options I've listed, but I'm having mine today with boiled yam. So guys, let's get started. So to make this sauce you will need the following ingredients. So I'll be using 5 eggs. The next ingredient on my list is fresh tomato. I'm using 4 tomatoes. The next ingredient is corned beef, and I'm using 1 medium size of onion, 2 Scotch bonnets, 2 seasoning cubes, some salt to taste, and sunflower oil to fry. And guys, this is the yam we'll be using to have our egg sauce. Like I said, you can use yam or boiled plantain or even rice. So to start with, I'm peeling off my yam. First of all, I've washed the yam very well before peeling it. So once the yam is washed, peeled, I washed it again and I'm transferring it to the pot. Once the yam is in the pot, I'm sprinkling in half teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to be pouring in water, and I'm going to cover it to allow it to cook. And we'll move to the next step, which is to cut our vegetables. I've already washed all the vegetables, so I'm starting cutting my red bell peppers. And that's the green bell pepper. So you can cut your vegetable whichever shape or size you want. I just love this size. And once that is done, I'll set them aside, and next I'll cut the onion, and I will just continue cutting all the vegetables. And next guys, I'm going to break my eggs into this bowl. Once that is done, I always like seasoning my eggs a little bit with some pinch of salt and some pinch of seasoning cube. So I'm going to squeeze in just a pinch of the seasoning cube. This will give the egg a very good taste. If you haven't tried this, your next time you're making this, just try and add a little pinch of salt and seasoning cube. Now I'm going to beat the egg together until they are well whisked. And I'm going to set this aside. And next I'm going to try and open the corned beef. So I'm going to be using half of this. Guys, have you tried using corned beef to make your egg sauce? If you haven't, guys, just try this recipe out and you will find out that you've been missing for a long time. So I'll be using this quantity, and this remaining half I will transfer to a plastic bowl and reserve for next time. So these are all the ingredients for the sauce, all prepared. I'll move back to my yam to check if the yam is cooked. I'm going to be using the fork to poke the yam. So as you can see, the fork can easily poke into the yam. The yam is cooked. I will take it off and I'm going to sieve out the water, and we'll move to the next step. Now on a dry pot, or on a clean pot rather, sorry, I'll pour in my vegetable oil, and once the oil is preheated, I'm adding the onion and the Scotch bonnet, and I'm going to stir this and fry it for 1 minute. So after 1 minute, I'm adding the chopped fresh tomatoes. Once that is added, I'm adding immediately my seasoning cube. I ended up using 1 seasoning cube, not 2, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to stir together and fry for 2 minutes. And now after 2 minutes, I'm bringing back the corned beef, and I'm going to try and use the spoon to spread it across, just to break it in pieces, and I will spread it across and allow it to cook together with the tomatoes. This is one delicious sauce that you will need to try if you haven't used corned beef to fry your egg. It's really tasty. So keep on frying and stirring it for a couple of minutes. So I did this for 3 to 5 minutes. Once they are both combined, I'm going to be bringing in the bell pepper, that's the green and red bell pepper, and I'm going to stir it and allow it to cook together for 1 or 2 minutes again. So after 2 minutes, I'm just stirring it together, and the next thing I'll be bringing in is the beat egg. Yeah, the eggs that we've already pre-beat, and I'll spread it across generously. So I don't turn my egg immediately. I'll allow it to cook for 1 or 2 minutes because I want it to come together. I don't like my egg to be scrambled egg. If I'm doing scrambled egg, I know it's scrambled egg. So if I'm preparing my egg sauce for my yam, I don't like it to be too scrambled. So the secret is that you allow it to form together for 1 or 2 minutes, and if you're stirring it, you don't just stir it all over. You just pinch it from edges to edges, like as I'm doing so. That will keep the sauce stick together or form properly. I don't know the right word, whichever one. So yes, you keep doing this. By doing this, the egg will not turn into like a scrambled egg. It's going to break, but not that much. They are going to stick together very well. So this is it. When you notice that the oil have separated from the egg and the vegetables, is a good indication that the egg sauce is ready. This egg sauce is absolutely ready. As you can see, is absolutely delicious. I tested it now, and everything just blended so well. It's so easy to make, really delicious. You can enjoy this using your boiled yam, boiled plantain, even fried plantain or boiled rice, whichever option you want. It will taste just superb. I hope you enjoy watching this video. This is how to make your beef egg sauce. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Thank you once again for watching. Bye for now.